Hey everyone, welcome back. We are planning for May 2024 writing schedule. So I am doing something similar to what I did back in Nano, which was calculating how many sprints it would take me to do 50,000 words. And that story kind of was a lot shorter, so it was good to calculate everything, but not really necessary. So we are going to see what my math will be, because I am planning to do 2 stories. So we are sitting at May 5th. So Sunday, May 5th. And so we have already a few days with that. And I've already written on 3 of those days, or 2 of those days. I didn't write on Friday or Saturday. So we are going to lay everything out, but first we need to do some calculations, and we're going to do them for both my short story as well as the long. So if you're ready, then let's get started. So first things first, I am in the Rocketbook Fusion. This is the 8.5 by 11. So it had like the 2 weeks and then a monthly and some project things, objectives, all that stuff. And then it goes into dot grid and then lined. So on the monthly, I just kind of already numbered it. And then down here, I have what we're going to calculate. So first things first is we need to mark off days that I will not be writing. So we are going to go ahead and do that. And I'm taking the Frixion. This is like a light blue highlighter. And that's the thing with the Rocketbook. You use Frixion pens. So I got several markers and pens so we can do that. So we are marking off the 3rd. I did plot on Friday, but I didn't get any new words. Saturday and nothing. I did some more plotting on Sunday. So what I'm going to do is be realistic, and I am going to be marking off the weekends because I probably will not be writing then. So marking those off. And Fridays, I actually will probably be able to do some double down days, which means doing double the amount because I'm taking off the next 3 Fridays off of work. So that is pretty cool. So down here, let's see if I can zoom you in, is we have total target. So the word count goal, we're just going to stick with 60,000. Total writing days. So I need to count what we have here and put that there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 22. So the next thing is you got to get your handy dandy calculator, and if you're good at math, you could totally do this. So we need to be hitting 2,727 and some change words. So there we go. So you're dividing that by that. And then our next is what our daily word count target is. So our 2727 divided by the average word count per sprint. So I do different based on typing, speaking, as well as writing. So what I think I might do is maybe do them in 3 different colors to say that blue is going to be typing, this lighter blue is going to be dictation, and then the magenta is going to be of handwriting. Okay, so what we have is 480, and then 15, 20, and 252. And these are all for, we're going to do a 20-minute sprint. So you might be wondering how I get these numbers. And so I did a challenge, which I have of the videos that kind of goes over time of day and as well as typing, speaking, and writing. So I kind of had that marked down. So we are going to take that and divide it by our typing. So we're just going to round up. So we have 6 sprints for typing. And we have 2 sprints. This isn't, Ben's not really what I want. 2 sprints for dictation. And 11 sprints if we are wanting to do handwriting. So our next thing is the total number of sprints. So we have our word count of 60,000 and our average word count per sprint. So back to the 480. 15, 20, and our 252. So we take that, and we have 125. Mm, 40. And 238. Okay, now our last bit is the duration. So we are going the required sprints per a day. Which, let's see, required sprints per day, which is our 6, 2, and 11. 6, 2, and 11. Sprints per minute, we are looking at 20 minutes. So we have 120 minutes, which would be then 2 hours. We have our 40 minutes. Oops, 11 times 20 is our 220 minutes, and we are looking at 3.5. I guess closer to 4 hours, right? Three and a quarter. So we'll just round up to 4 hours. Because when you handwrite, you got to type it all up. So there we have all the data. So you might be wondering, okay, cool, Courtney, I got all these numbers. So what does this actually mean? This means then when you're going into your monthly, you know how much time you need to spend in order to hit your goal in 1 month. So that is my plan, is to get all of this done 1 month, because I have my goals here that I set that I want to complete. Where is it? Here, complete. I only really need to complete my 25K in my paranormal rom-com, but then I need to write my 10,000. So we're looking at 35,000 words I need to write in the month of May. So setting myself up for 60,000 is, I would say, worst case, right? Because then I'll put in more writing time than what I actually need to finish my stories. So it is what it is. So what I'm going to do next is do some color coding of what days I'm going to work on which story. We're going to take blue and we are taking green. So what we had here was I did my paranormal on these 2 days. And I kind of want to get the rest of that draft done. So I'm sitting about at 5,000 words, which is really cool. So if I write the rest of this week, and if I'm looking at 20-minute sprints, and if I'm going to do dictation because this is going to be kind of a rough first draft. So we are going to put what I anticipate what I could get. So what we are going to do is write, I need to do 2 sprints a day. So we have to do basically either 20 minutes in the morning or in the afternoon or however it may be. And then the 10th is a catch-up day. 17th as well. And we'll have the 24th as a catch-up day for my short story. So, how we're going to do this is if we're doing 27, so let's just round up to 3,000. So if I do 3,000, and we're going to double up, so 6,000, and I'm already sitting at 5,000. Let's do that. That puts us by the end of the week at 18. And if we do the same thing, so we're at 18,000 plus 2,000. Okay, right, that puts us at 36,000 and we would complete the first draft. So that's pretty cool. So then we have our second, which we are going to, my novella, the short story, is going to be roughly 10,000, so it's more short story than a novella length. But if we do the same thing, this is going to put us way over and we will be good. And then the last week would be just catch up week. So there is a benefit of doing dictation, as you could go quickly and get everything done. So this is what I have. Zoom in a little bit more. So by the end of by the 10th, I need to get 18,000 words. By the 17th, I need 36,000 words. By the 24th, I need 18,000 words in the cozy mystery. So that is the game plan, and it is time to focus and get these words done so then I could move on to other parts of my goals. So I hope you like this kind of quick rundown of how I'm planning out my writing for the month of May. Until next time, bye.